Like before. Well, if we go before lunch, then should we do before lunch or like after lunch?
Okay, guys, we're almost
No,
there.
probably earlier.
Yeah, earlier. Okay.
Almost there. So that's one's gonna sit on that chair, one's gonna sit in that chair. Okay.
Okay. So there's three of them.
You can move one chair. Oh, there's three. Oh, sure. They can just line up. Okay, and then we're gonna go here, go here, and go to this video. So just real quick. Paste. Video size. Yeah, fine. You know what? It's fine. Save that. Make sure it's live. Go Hangouts. Save, and then we're gonna go into intermission for now. Intermission window. We go here. And we're gonna go, where's intermission? Here it is, view image. Okay. Go Hangouts. Okay. Alright.
So is that what? What do we need to do?
So stop screen sharing. When I stop screen sharing, it'll go up to there. I'll be here to do it. Okay. So yeah, stop. Screen share. I love this thing. So, okay.
Okay.
Intermission. So when you're ready, when they're ready to stream, I'm gonna get the guys okay. And you're gonna literally press stop. It's gonna come up, and then the sound's gonna come out. Okay. I'll be back. One more.
You also read the part
Wait, is there 2 or 3 of you? 2. You can have your chair back.
No, we should do that towards the end, yeah. Just.
I listed, yeah, so I like that. Things. That's the record. Yeah, we need to come to.
Yeah.
No, just gonna say like.
Yeah.
Surprise. Oh, you did, yeah.
Should just put the basketball most.
Yeah.
And then like some session.
Why don't you say, well, President's concerned with the social difficulty bridge, he stated, that's what you got.
Very typing. Oh, okay, that's gonna say. Are you doing those closing?
There's only 2 of them for this.
Is that what we?
There's only 2 of them for this.
Sure.
Are you guys almost?
Yeah, we're almost done.
Ready?
Wait, what?
Who's presenting?
We just tell us this is chairs.
Can you guys do like?
Yeah, we're finishing, we're reading the thing right now, so like a minute, we'll start some.
Huh?
We all get, press releases.
For this event, it's gonna be them, and then over these 2 days, hopefully everybody will teach you, then we can do like a short video. But like, I don't think, Everyone should expect.
No, wait, do you want to read the first part? Yeah.
So you write, find
And then the two seats for the chairs on the side. Okay. Okay, guys, we need to be quiet for the stream because obviously everyone needs to be quiet for this live stream because obviously, you know, there can only be the news anchors. Okay, give me a second. Welcome to the world of media. This is what this is.
This just in, a magnitude of a 7.8 earthquake has just rocked the city of San Francisco in California. The quake was centered in the heart of San Francisco and a radius of 30 to 50 miles around the epicenter is in danger of aftershocks. Fortunately, relief centers in most of the hospitals in San Francisco and the surrounding area have been functioning normally, despite the influx of patients and magnitude of the earthquake. In addition, San Francisco is receiving aid from the Red Cross and other cities in the vicinity. A victim of the earthquake, Shakisha Onika, lost 15-year-old son Reese and 7-year-old daughter Nadria in the quake, and has reported multiple times that the aid offered has been insufficient and inadequate. The Red Cross, SPFD, and local health agencies seem to have difficulty accessing the sites of greatest destruction, as Onika admits that his wife was not transported to a local hospital by an ambulance, but by the aid of his neighbor. To the streets to check on his parents and his in-laws, he noticed the carnage strewn about. Chaos has descended into the city as law enforcement has failed to calm the victims as resources run scarce, and local ambulances have failed to address the bodies that are still lying on the streets. Collapsed buildings, downed power lines, ruptured water mains, and small fires now compose the backdrop of the Bay Area. In contrast, it seems as though President Trump has other plans and intentions on withdrawing aid from the still suffering Puerto Rico, as well as depending upon his relations with China in order to receive a $1.3 trillion donation that will be spent on fixing the Red Bridge. As Trump stated, begging questions regarding the reason behind China's sudden philanthropy.
Surrounding San Francisco, the U.S. government has several military bases stationed nearby. Yet, curiously, no aid was offered. Even in the light of the new quake, Trump stubbornly refuses to increase the Federal Reserve of funding for natural disasters, and more specifically, still believes he is right to have cut the $600 million out of that fund. Meteorologist Ivan Ivanovich stated that in the first shock, more than 2,000 deaths occurred, alongside 500 injuries. This earthquake has been recently found to be the worst earthquake since 1847, and the list of casualties has been continuously on the rise. California officials and Red Cross representatives have called for an influx of blood donations, food resources, and donations to shelters for water. Major roads have been damaged, yet meager public transportation has been slowly evacuating people out of the area and its epicenter.
Thank you.